Hello Red Devils, MUS Legend here and I'm back again in the video. So Manchester United play Southampton away in Saturday 12:30 PM kickoff, and it will be a difficult match for us. We lost against Crystal Palace, which was a very disappointing result and performance. That performance wasn't nowhere near Man United quality, and we deservedly lost that game because Crystal Palace, they were much better than us. And these are critical 3 points that we've lost against Crystal Palace. We also drew against Wolves, so we lost 2 points there. We could have beat them as well. I mean, the first game was brilliant against Chelsea, but the last two games, they haven't been that good. So we need a performance, we need a victory against Southampton, but I'm not that confident going into this match. But anyway, this is my predicted lineup to face Southampton. So we've got David De Gea in goal. Left back, I'm not sure if Dalot is fit or not, but Luke Shaw is definitely injured for another 4 or 5 weeks. So Luke Shaw won't be in this team. Now, I'm not sure about Diego Dalot. I'm not sure if he's ready to play. I'm not sure if he's injured. But if he is ready to play, then obviously I'll play Dalot. If he's not ready to play, then I think Brandon Williams should start as a left back. Brandon Williams is a academy player, and he's a really good left back, and he can challenge Luke Shaw for the left back position. But if Dalot is fit, then I would play Dalot. If he's not, then Brandon Williams should come in. Centre backs, I would stick with Maguire and Lindelof. Although Lindelof wasn't that convincing against Crystal Palace, I would still stick with his partnership and build it. If Lindelof doesn't play good against Southampton, then I drop him for Tuanzebe. So there's news coming in to Smalling to AS Roma. That's a loan deal that's going to be completed soon. And Alexis Sanchez to Inter Milan, that's going to be completed soon as well. So we're getting rid of Sanchez and Chris Smalling on loan. So obviously Smalling wasn't my first choice to get rid of first. I wanted Jones gone and Rojo gone. But obviously, Ole Solskjaer sees it differently, and Smalling has been, linked to AS Roma on loan deal. But obviously Lindelof, we have to play him. If he doesn't play that good against Southampton, I want to see Tuanzebe get a start. But Maguire, he's been good, so Maguire and Lindelof. And obviously Aaron Wan-Bissaka, he didn't have a great game against Crystal Palace in my opinion. He wasn't that good. He didn't win any of his tackles. I think he attempted 12 tackles and he didn't win any of them. So it was a difficult game for Aaron Wan-Bissaka. But he's still one of our best right backs, one of the best right backs in the league. So Wan-Bissaka has to play. Midfield, I would go with the same midfield I predicted in the last match. Pogba, McTominay and Andreas Pereira. I want to see Lingard get dropped for Pereira. Lingard was absolutely terrible against Crystal Palace and he was terrible against Wolves. So I want to see Andreas Pereira given a chance in the centre-second mid position, because Pereira, he's dynamic, he creates chances, and we need someone like Pereira in this team. I want to see what Pereira can do. So please, Oli, give him a start against Southampton. And the front three, unfortunately, Anthony Martial is expected to miss this game against Southampton. So this team is based on the reports. So Martial is injured apparently for this game. So I'm going to go Daniel James left wing, Mason Greenwood right wing, and Marcus Rashford up front. So when Daniel James played left wing against Crystal Palace, I thought he played a lot better than he does against right wing. Mason Greenwood came on. He didn't do that much because he only came on for the last 10 minutes. But I want to see this team. Mason Greenwood has to start. Daniel James and Marcus Rashford up front. Anthony Martial is injured, so that means we have to bring in Greenwood and we have to shift Rashford to the striker's position. But anyway, this is the team that I would like to see face Southampton. So you got David De Gea, Dalot, Maguire, Lindelof, Wan-Bissaka, McTominay, Paul Pogba, Andreas Pereira, Daniel James, Mason Greenwood and Marcus Rashford. So anyways, it's been MUS Legend. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.